Hi, I'm John, and this is part 36 of my playthrough series of Valheim Call to Arms with mods. Hello, and welcome back to Valheim. In the previous part, we explored the mountain of Moder, and we found a few cool points of interests, ruins of old, like a Fenris Hall and a Draugr Hall, and yeah. I'm not too happy with how the mountain hall turned out, so I was thinking of moving the portal to another location if I found one. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might as well just try to fix what doesn't work with the mountain halls. Because it's in a pretty good location. It's just I just don't really like the way how it doesn't well, the build pieces don't like connect, because it's built in a very strange way, because Valheim works with squares pretty much, and yeah, the build or the ruins that were there, they are in such a weird way that they just don't work, or at least I couldn't get them to work. So yeah, I'm thinking about just tearing the whole thing down and rebuilding it. Also, I think I'm gonna need a lot more silver. Now, there was a silver vein right next to the Dvergr Dome on the other mountain, and I have a portal leading up to it, so I could just go in there and grab the silver, and I think I'm gonna do just that. I should probably take the trinket, which gives me a lot of more carry weight. Is it here? Yeah, no, that's not it. Have I gotten rid of it? Alright, I don't know where it is. There it is. Gives 70 more carry weight. I don't know why it's there. And I don't know why I knew it was there. It's nice that I remember something. Alright, let's equip that. Let's get to the Dvergr Dome. And let's mine some silver. Because if I'm gonna spend time building, then it's a good idea to have some silver coming my way while I'm doing that. So I'm just gonna need to disconnect it from the stone here, and then I think it's gonna crumble down when it's not hitting anything anymore, or not connected to anything anymore. It might be connected to this tree. How many drakes are on me? Alright, I might have to deal with these. If I go down here, are they gonna see if they get closer. There we go. Come on then. Alright. And now there's a storm. There we go. Let's see if I'm just gonna pick all of these up. Am I gonna able to walk to the portal? Make it back to the Forsaken Shore? Alright, just in time. And then let's put it there for a moment to gather up my stamina. Pick it back up. Let's just go down to the smelters. I think I'm gonna have to put down a chest somewhere in here. To leave some unprocessed ore. Maybe coal in there as well. Let's pick that up, put that in there. Let's leave some stones in here. And the rest can just stay here. Let's put this silver in here so the rest will follow. We got some swamp gear, but I don't know if I need any of that. I mean, I know that I don't really need any of that, so yeah, I guess I should just get rid of it. And now that we have the silver in here... Oh, I've got a lot of skeleton trophies. Let's get rid of a few of those. Right, now I should be good to go and tear down the mountain hall and build it anew. I guess I do want to keep these doors, because I can't really get them back if I destroy them. And I do want to keep the vibes of this place as they are, but pretty much everything else is gonna go. So let's start by taking down these workbenches. I'm gonna set these in the middle in here, because I think this part is gonna stay, although they're not connected. Do I want to do this? Or should I just go and build the other places? I don't know. It just annoys me that... Like, what is this? Why don't these floor tiles connect? Yeah, it's just super annoying. And the roof is so ugly, but the rest is okay. Yeah, I don't know. And even this countertop is like so wonky in a weird way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to make it anew. Yeah. It bothers me too much. I don't know why, but it just does. Am I gonna have to destroy the chests? I think I'm gonna have to move them. Let's get them here with all of the materials. Alright, all of them fit into a single chest, that's good. I think I'm just gonna keep the doors and take everything else down, to be honest. What? How did I destroy the floor piece? Through the... Alright. Let's not question it. Needed to make sure that it didn't drop any legendary loot. Okay, so let's just take down the walls as well. The stairs here are pretty nice. I think I'm gonna keep them. Yeah, let's just tear it down. I think that's gonna be enough. The rest is gonna fall on its own. Or it should at least. Let's see. Let's go up here and check out. Yeah, let's get rid of all the support. Alright, I don't think the floor is really connected to anything except for the stairs. There we go. It should all come down now. And then we will rebuild it in a way that actually makes sense. What's going on here? There's just some weird gaps, but I guess we're just gonna have to live with that. I guess we're gonna have to extend this part a little bit. Why are these not connecting? Oh, because these are not connecting. Okay. there's a gap in there. Oh, it's summer. Cool. Summer has begun. Great. Right, maybe I should just go around the place with these before I really start building anything. I think we're gonna have to move that a bit closer. Alright, let's do this with these instead. Okay. Alright, we have the frame. Let's just redo the entire floor, because I feel like it doesn't make sense. Like here. Let's just redo this whole part. Oh, the doors got destroyed. Well, I mean, in a sense, I think that's a good thing, because now I can get rid of these. I'm gonna have to get rid of these. I hope these will last for a moment up in the air. Well, let's actually move them in case they fall apart. All right. That's not good. Let's make another one of these. guess I could make a basement now that I've torn it all down. And now these don't connect. What's going on here? The whole world is crooked. This is driving me insane, honestly. How did I run out of stone already? Alright, let's go back to the Forsaken Shore and get some more of it. Because I think I'm gonna rebuild the foundations from stone. Alright. I'm just gonna take all the stones with me. Except for that one pile, but... you know, most of the stones. Alright. How do I want to do this? I guess it's just gonna have to be like this. With the stone walls. Oh, if I had some iron I could make the dark wood gates again. But I think I'm just gonna go with the wooden gates for now. Alright. And then just build on the inner layer, right? So that the roof will fit. Alright, so far it makes sense. It's still not perfect, which annoys me greatly, but I think it's just gonna have to be like this. Alright, I think we're gonna have to move the staircase a bit. Alright, this is infuriating. Oh, wraiths. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. And ghosts. Alright, I don't think I need to be too worried about these guys. It's nice to get some more chain without having to go to the swamps. Alright, it's a bit too early on that. Alright. Let's get rid of these ghosts. Oh, legendary Meadows gear. That's fun. Can't be anything useful, but could be something fun. Alright, let's start by closing off this side of the build, like so. And then we'll do the same on this side. I guess I should actually do it the other way around, like this. I guess every Valheim player has their own preferences on how to build and which way to put the build pieces. I'm sure everyone has their own preferences. And if I'm gonna put down the fireplace here, then I guess I could sort of block it out. And I guess I could get all the way here with this without it blocking that. Well, let's not do that yet. Something's not connecting, right? What's going on here? I have no idea why this is happening, but I guess we've got to roll with it. And I kind of want to have a huge window up here. But then that's gonna decide how large. Do I want to keep this? Because then this is gonna be a tall room if I'm gonna build it like that. I don't know, it's not gonna work out. Let's just have some shutters in here like we do at the Forsaken Shore. Gonna need to bring some bronze nails over here. But yeah, I guess I should finish this off like so. And then just build the roof. You know, let's just go with the low roof with this. I think it's tall enough as it is. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alright. That's a bit annoying. Can't get to the middle of it to put down supports. Let's close off the fire. Let's repair that. Alright. That's nice. I guess I could have like separate rooms in here. That's a small room, but it fits a bit, I think. Just about. Let's move the door so there's a bit more space. All right. Can I get this in the middle here? I guess I could use the door. There we go. Let's recreate the counter. Maybe make it a bit shorter than it was before. Day 92. All right. We are nearing 100. There we go. I think I'm gonna leave the workbench in this corner here. And the stone cutter under the staircase. And I guess the forge is gonna be right here next to the workbench. Alright. Let's move the chest below the workbench. I only need to add some light sources in here, and then I think we are done. Let's also add some structural support. Where am I gonna put the portal? I guess the basement would have been a good idea for a portal. Could have put all the workbenches down there. I mean, it's not too late to do that. Let's see if this works out. See if this is... I'm gonna use this as a reference to how deep I need to go down in here. Alright, let's start by okay. Can I... Oh, there we go. Alright, can I do some iron beams? I only have 2 iron, so not really. Then we're just gonna have to go like this. And then, is this gonna be claustrophobic down here? Maybe a little, but let's raise the ground a bit. And then level the terrain to that. All right. Let's get rid of that then. Yeah, let's make a small underground area. Okay. Then let's build some walls around it. Alright, I guess that's gonna have to do for now, since I ran out of stone. Right, I still have the portal up here, let's get rid of that. Let's bring it down here. Let's call it the Howling Keep, because the wind is howling like crazy. I guess I'm gonna replace these with these now, since it also goes downstairs. There we go. I guess I could just have some wooden panels here to block out the missing stone wall, like so. And there we go. We have a portal area. Let's just block that out. I guess I could move the stone cutter down there, at least. Maybe even the forge as well. I don't know, it doesn't really have space for the forge. Let's move the forge over here. Actually, let's move both of the workstations over to this side. Alright. Let's actually take these with me. Don't want to leave these in here. Let's put down some... Oh, I don't have any resin in here. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the Forsaken Shore to get some. Now let's take the bronze nails while we're here to get the shutters in there. Okay. Let's see if the silver is still going on here. There we go. And let's return to the Howling Keep. I guess I could have gone a bit more this way and have the workstations be there. Let's try this out. How big is the area that I have right now? Start small. Alright, I think that's the limit. A bit over the limit actually. Let's put a wall there. I'm gonna need more stone for this. I could have gone a bit more this way as well. Not much, though. Should I just keep it as it is? Yeah. But this space, I'm gonna definitely use that for this. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring more stone. Okay, let's return. And I'm just gonna need to bring more stone here, and then well, let's sort out these items that I'm carrying with me. And then take some stones with me. So the trophy is going here. And that's item. These go here. Oh, that's nice. Let's take the stone with me. Where do I have tar? There we go. Some ectoplasm there. Let's take the chain down here. Let's grab all this silver. I guess I could put down a maypole since it is summer time. Just gonna need some wood. There we go. It's a nice place for it. Is there anything else I can do? I wonder if these increase your... what is it? The... rested buff duration. It's a bit too large to hang in here. Guess I could have one in here. That's cool. Alright, I got the stones, so let's head back and try to finish off the Howling Keep. Go. Let's move this. I guess that's fine. Let's bring the forge down here as well. And I kind of wish the workbench wasn't in the way up here either, so let's move that down there as well. And the chest as well, why not? Let's leave everything in here for now. I'm gonna check through the items once I'm done with this. Let's have a rail go over here. Okay. I don't have enough tar or iron nails for these tables. That sucks. Would be nice to get the same vibe that was here before I decided to overhaul it. Let's actually move it a bit. Let's have it there. Just ones on either side. And then, should I have some shatters down here as well? I'm gonna have to redo this. There we go. All right, that works. Yeah, much better. Just gonna need to bring some tar and iron nails for the round tables. And then it will be done, I think. Didn't think I would spend such a long time rebuilding this place, but I'm glad I did. Because I wasn't happy with how it was earlier. It just was not working. Is that gonna be enough tar? It is. Wait. Yeah, it only takes 2. Alright. Let's actually call it the Howling Keep. Alright, let's get some tables in here. I think 1 is enough. Should have brought some wolf pelts with me as well. Let's see if we can find a wolf out here. Of course, there are no wolves around when you would actually want them or need them. Do something like this up here. Alright, let's get some wolf pelts from the Forsaken Shore then. And do I need anything else? Or is that gonna be it? I heard a wolf howl. Is it close by? Let's see. Oh, that's a fan ring. Alright, never mind. Okay. I think I'm just gonna grab everything and take it to Forsaken Shore. And then that's gonna be it for this part. I've been at it for long enough again. Let's rename this. Actually, the Howling Inn might be more fitting. Sort of a inn type structure. Nope, still have some silver left. Day 93. Alright. Oh, there we have a lot of tar in here. Right, the wolf pelts. Let's grab those before I forget. Return to the Howling Keep. Alright, the upstairs area seems kinda empty. Should have brought something up here. I mean, I could fit a large table in here, so that means I should, right? So I need fine wood, tar, and iron nails. And maybe a banner would be nice also. Red jute and fine wood. Or should I use these instead of a door? Maybe that might work. Alright. Let's do that. have enough fine wood. That's a problem. But I think we have a solution. Our trees have grown, so we can cut them down. Alright, that should be enough, I hope. Definitely should be enough. Let's grab the iron nails. I'm gonna need more iron nails. Let's craft some more iron nails then. And then grab the tar. And return to the Howling Keep. There we go. Some chairs. Let's leave an armor stand in there as a decoration. And a chest. Place down a table here. I would need iron and chain for this. Right, I forgot the red jute. Alright, let's go get that. And what else was I thinking about? Right, this iron and chain. Let's put a few of these in case. Well, I don't know if I have any use for those. Right, I should use this tactic more often. Get the materials without going to the chests. Alright. Here we go. And There we go. Let's bring it a little bit more this way. It's not gonna be in the middle, but where did the red jute go? Is it outside? Must have glitched through the wall. Yep. Nope. That doesn't look great. I hope that doesn't break anything downstairs. Gonna check on it soon. There we go. That works. Awesome. Let's go down here. Everything looks to be in order. Great. And now I'll just take all of this stuff back to the Forsaken Shore, and that's gonna be it for this part. So yeah, we spent yet another part on just building, restoring a house, but hey, that's Valheim. Yeah. It's kind of a core part of the game, so yeah. Didn't really make any progress in this part, but at least we have a nice place up at the mountains now. I guess the drakes don't really appreciate it, since they attack my place in here. Alright, come on then. It's funny how they're actually focused on killing boars and other creatures. I mean, that's fine by me. Let me just grab the cultivator. Did I have any other seeds I could plant? Oh, now you wanna fight. There we go. All right. Cool. I guess I should harvest all the berries and what have you. Dandelions and all the other berries. Let's see if I can plant some more. Alright, I think I have pretty much an unlimited amount at this point. Could plant 2 more of these, so let's do that. Alright. I think that's enough mushrooms. Probably never gonna need any more than that. Alright. I think the same applies to the dandelions. Pretty much everything, the berries as well. I haven't planted any thistle yet. I don't really think I have a place that fits them. But yeah. I should end this part, because I've been at it for way too long at this point. So let's just sort out these items. And then that's gonna be it. Alright, let's just sacrifice any meadows gear. Or let's identify it, because it can be the early access. A legendary flint axe. That's crazy. Magic antler pickaxe. Yep, those are both gonna be sacrificed. And what else do I have? Swamp gear. I'm not gonna need any swamp gear. Let's sacrifice all of that. And let's identify the mountain gear. So we got a Berserker Scourge, Silver Sword. Sword skill increased, imbue fire damage. That's cool. And physical damage increased. Definitely gonna use that. And a Serpent Shield. That's cool. I'm gonna hold on to that. Right, I'm gonna take these to the armory. AKA my room. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this part. So yeah, we didn't really do anything else except for rebuild the mountain keep and renamed it to the Howling Keep. Actually, let's rename it to the Howling Inn. And yeah, that took a while. So in the next part, I hope we're just gonna head towards Motor's altar, summon the beast and defeat it in battle. But for now, it's time to bid you farewell, so thank you for watching, like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more Valheim.